Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Habits for Me, and today we're going to take a look at a slim power bank for virtually any of your electronic devices. This power bank was brought to us by Viivant. Before going through the unboxing, let's take a look at some of the specs. The first thing that I wanted to highlight is how narrow the battery is. It's very thin, 8.7 millimeters. This is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery that is incredibly thin. The other thing is that this battery is made out of an aluminum material, so it's a very good looking battery, and it supports two charging rates, both a 1 amp and a 2.1 amp. So it's going to charge virtually all your devices. So it will work with the iPads, iPhones, Galaxy phones, LG phones, Nexus phones, headsets. Virtually any device that could receive a charge through a micro USB cable, you'll be able to charge with this. So let's take a look at the charger itself so you can see how thin and all of its features. Inside the box, you'll find your battery, a micro USB charging cable that you'll use both to charge the battery as well as supply power to your electronic devices, and a user guide. At first glance, when you look at this battery, you don't know if it's a battery or if it's a phone. It really almost looks like a phone based on the dimensions and just the look and feel of the device. You'll notice how thin it is, very thin. And if I were to compare it to an iPhone, let's put the iPhone next to it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Again, if we put them side by side, it's just slightly thicker than an iPhone. So, and you can tell just by looking at, hopefully on this video, the material, the high quality, the finish is very nice. It has not so much a slippery finish to it, but it is a soft touch finish, and it has this two-tone, which I think is a really nice treatment to the battery, where you have the chrome part on the top with a treated color in the center, and then the highlight of the actual logo in the middle. So I think it's an elegant looking battery. If we were to look at the specs here, let's flip this around so you can see that. You'll see once again that this is a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, what kind of output it has, and the fact that we have a couple ports that are going to be able to support this. So flipping the battery over, and we'll bring it over so that you can see the actual ports, we'll look at two ports, one with 1 amp out, one with 2.1 amps, and then showing the actual charging rate. So you can charge it with the charger that comes with your phone. Let's plug this into the phone and let's see it charging. We'll use both ports and see what kind of output we'll get out of it. So in this test, we're going to have a Samsung Galaxy Note 5, an iPhone 6 connected to the battery. I'm also going to have a meter connected to the battery that's going to tell us what kind of output we're getting from the battery. The battery does support a feature called Auto On. You do have a little power button that you can press here that will light up the LEDs here, but if I just plug in, and I'm going to choose the highest charged port straight away, what should happen is it should immediately start supplying power to my phone. Now, one of the things that I look for is, first of all, what is the charging rate for my phone? And notice how high this is. It's well above 1 amp, 1.52 amps being supplied to the phone for charging. So what we're going to do next is we're going to plug in to the 1 amp port the iPhone. Now keep in mind that you can interchange these. It really is not going to damage your phone in any way. You don't have to look at what's going on because it's going to automatically adjust the current based on the device that you're plugging in. So my battery is now charging the phone and it's or the iPhone, and it's also charging my Note 5. You notice that the current that is being passed onto the Note 5 did drop slightly. It went like from 1.4, 1.5 to 1.2, but it's still charging at a very healthy rate, my Note 5. If I were to unplug this, and now it's not charging, what we should expect to see is there should be a gradual change in how much current is being supplied to the phone, but that's going to be based on the phone's demand. I can flip ports, right, because like I said, this will work on any port. And you'll notice here that this is the 1 amp port. It's still supplying a very healthy rate, not as healthy as the other one. What? It went up again. So it's still supplying a pretty healthy rate there to that battery, to the phone actually. I'm going to put it onto the next port again, so we have two of them going at the same time. And as expected, the rate will drop because now the battery is supplying current to both phones. So this concludes our review of the Viivant Slim Power Bank. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery backup solution that is slim, could almost get confused as being a phone, and it's very easy to keep this in your purse, in your backpack, in your back pocket when you're out and about and you want to have some backup battery power. I want to thank Viivant for making this product available to us on our channel for review, and I also want to thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave it on the YouTube channel, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.